baby a wuti sesiano sorry free ho nako onyemfuo ni fie to aso
na mema what say mensem ewo ho
na the moment a wobeduru ho no asem bia meka kire wu Jeremiah, you will understand it well. Let me tell you something. Yemudu do na ya ne wura de pese on ye kasa, but our location can prevent God from talking to us. And then I make our sorry them ha. Osofo nyame pesu onu obi kasa. But baby a wotini ye suitable for God to talk to you. And yet baby any nyame betumi ne makasa. There are times you must ask God. Nyame me pesa me kai dan. Chire me fia me nko wurem. Efie bi o na wo ware ewom ana wo ko han dan wo ba, you will never hear the voice of the Lord. Because there are houses that are contaminated with the things of the devil. So se wo hunu hu fie bi musa, you are in trouble. Awurade pese wo ni Jeremiah kasa. But in order for him to understand, he must change our environment. If you know what you will be said, even though when you're sick and how they can die, but the fear you would more, and you be a the house was built upon the foundation of the devil. So there are houses the Spirit of God does not even visit. If you want to see the glory of God, any step you make, you must ask God. You will pray and pray and pray. God will never hear your voice because they are impediment between you and God. So before you make a decision in choosing a life partner, you must ask God, am I connected spiritually with this person? So many of us has made a lot of mistakes in life by not asking God what he wants for us. Nipaya have so many mistakes. So we keep going down on our knees praying, but our prayers are not being heard because our present environment prevent God from talking to us. God wanted to speak to Jeremiah, but he needed to change the location. Prophet, Jeremiah and Kasa, but the environment was not conducive for him to understand God. So Jeremiah said, leave where you are and go to the potter's house. That place I am comfortable to talk to you. And yet you may be on your the fact that you are looking for a job does not mean you must accept any offer. Your bosses be the moment they pay you, you will still have debt to pay. 100 million a month. Before the money will be brought to you, they know where they take it to. So even though you work and earn money, but your money will never be sufficient because where you are is not conducive for God to bless you financially. Somebody may take less than 1,000 Ghana because they are connected to God. It will be bountiful. Somebody will take 100,000 Ghana, they will still be in debt. Your location is the most important thing in life. And the moment death warrant, your business will die, your life will be miserable. So you must ask God, am I connected to the right place that you'll be able to talk to me when things are not going on well? So the Lord said to Jeremiah, I want to talk to you, but go to the potter's house. Another revelation. And you're sorry there be Mirinya ye Yesu uniti Boda Minimnia Yesu. Remember this revelation. Not too down. Ye kakra. You was sorry there be over. So who would have now for the 1 Ghana? God will multiply it for you. Said ye. TNE down kakra. And yes, listen to me very carefully. You are sorry they do who now with the sika to altar Neshua. You are connected with the devil. And never be a boy should be an church. And now Shrine baby Adania sorry. So there are people in that church. They keep praying. They keep giving. They have given everything they have. But nothing is happening in their life. You are connected to a certain spirit that God cannot talk with you there. Change your location. Bible says there are 70 Kenyans for. Ya Kenyans for nya de wanyini o. Ya Kenyans ania. Obi a wosua nwoma. Na ya ne se wo ya lawyer. Na ya ne se o ya engineer. They are the people who don't even understand the scriptures, even though they can read. But there are people they have not been educated before. But when they speak wisdom. I pray for somebody that may you be connected to this kind of grace. I think 3 days ago, me free. Baby, I will share my sister share page, you know. Don't will share page, you know. Before the end of this month, you will count dollars. That says the Lord. I don't have secondary certificate. I don't even have secondary certificate. And I was asking God. About 15 years ago, I was asking God. My life has come to an end. No educational background. There is nobody in my family that can change my life. So I said to God, I may be useless before the eyes of the people, but I know you can use me for something. I know you can use me for something. How would it be possible for an illiterate to talk for great men? You see, when you are connected to Jesus, you are connected to favor. But when you disconnect yourself from Jesus, you have connected yourself to failure. And now, school. I told them it's me camera of me coffee and me a book as a corrector. But can you imagine? Sometimes the Spirit of God will tell you what to say. Your location is the most important thing. If you know with him, when you go high down with your one, do you think God is asleep? But the truth of the matter is, every step you make, ask God. And Jumaya family, should I do it? Is he connected to you, Lord? In as much as you are growing, does not mean you must accept any man. Brevia situm for no assisi safuye owa so brevia situm for no assisi why asafuye owa Jeremiah, I am not getting a holy and Yamin Koyade. Yami Betty, I catch you say, a Jumam Yanu, an Abba, Bakubama 100 million, Bakubama 1,000 Ghana. God can tell you, choose the 1,000. You see, not all that glitters are gold. When you learn to listen to the voice of God, you are safe. So, Jeremiah, if free baby or one, to the potter's house, to us. Verse 3. Share the page with a friend. Just share it. Share it, my brother, sister. Share it. And I'm saying, so Jeremiah went to the potter's house. Now I na pursue juma. Abra Jeremiah do one. Now what the boy ni kele juma. Now kuku wa no say now the moment what do one wo gina ho o se awrade menya dai Everybody say, you know, didn't shakwa. So akwani did not see any abo a yekele. Or yekele new year didn't see it.
As I say, so on your phone, some not here.
See, or yekele no die kukoye no. And you say a buyo. But according to Bible reference, so we are here, we are would you naturally say ever. Eti or in funny corner chi and was share clay no. I would the other day. And you realize it say, Sadia will come on tea and you probably 7 Majuma. Eti on one sign say ya dear Nibu. Twaso.
Someone on first sound not here. Now was Sunday here at the foot floor.
Or sign, no, sign. Oh. Or sign the dotiana. Or sign no Sunday at the foot floor.
Sunday at Sunday on your phone and the sewer.
And Sunday a yen and nisso fed. Sao puppet yes here. Drums yes here. Aside the quality of the drum, the beauty was also attractive enough for we to buy it. It is obey adia or yet adia, a baby will be fair. Not to himself, but to the people. God made you and me for his glory, not for himself. Eti nyame according to Genesis. And one kasana the form not here. Tenase. And what shall say so really wonipa. The way you are pleases God. Sadia nyame bo no eya ne fe. Sadia wutie biara. It gives God the honor. He made you in his own image with the clay. God.
Verse 5. And I read your samba in China say,
Abra Jeremiah. Ehunu di akwade ye ye. And obi say we say where is when media from home. And then the Lord spoke to Jeremiah. God is about to give somebody a new identity. Awurade baba ma wo bi nsachara ye foforo. God.
Verse 6. Me to me nyamo Israel fie said ye won your foi aye.
I am the Lord. The same way a porter no. And we need to know who said if I was saying yeah for from you. So are you the children of God in my hands. And he said yeah, or you for na yeah. Kukono mi ura de mintumi nyamosana. To aso.
Awurade asɛm nie.
Nyame asɛm nie.
Sɛdeɛ dɔteɛ no teɛ ɛwɔ nnwomfoɔ ne nsɛm.
Sɛdeɛ dɔteɛ no teɛ wɔ nnwomfoɔ ne nsɛm no.
Saa na mo Israel fie.
Ɔman Ghana.
Mo nso mo teɛ ɛwɔ me nsɛm.
Nyame de hyia wo tie me. Saa na wo nso tie wɔ me Awurade nsɛm. Meda ase sɔfo Nyame nhyira. The day you were born, Mame mfam firi ha. Abra ya wo to wo na yam. Ye de Awurade ye wo. Ade wo to wo na yam. Abusua share page no. Share wo dey share. Abra Awurade ba wo. Ade wo to wo na yam. That was the same day as a lady. He made another man in your image and likeness. Eti nyame nyine wo to wo na yam no abo be ma wo be wa wo de da. But the abusua no be free no, there was another porter who changed everything. God never made anybody to suffer in life, but your location can change what God did. That same day with a man to be your husband, but baby who could be you want him food you are no sooner at the forefront at the button in Pabrabo. Everything that we needed in this life was created with us. But when we got into that family, there was another porter who changed his destiny. Some are midwives, some are our uncles and our brothers and sisters, some are even our aunties and so on and so forth. The day we were born into that family, destinies were manipulated. There was another porter who changed everything. It is not the will of God. Somebody has tampered with your destiny. Somebody is manipulating destinies. Papa, where is this diabetes coming from? God made you and gave you a good health. But the day you were born into that family, your name was registered in the archives of asthmatic patients. So in your family, everybody from the age of 15, 20 going, then your asthma will begin to demonstrate itself. Why? Because there is another potter in that family that manipulates destinies. Your location will determine whether your God-given destiny will work or it won't work. Jeremiah, the same way the clay is in the hands of the potter, so are you also in my hand. Would you pass it? Do you think they would want to be remote you to give you a husband? The biggest problem with us is that we are too far away from God. Too far away. Sir, engineer your car. Car now, engineer. Engineers doesn't work on faults. Engineers, someone your car fault to what they make car itself. Now, one more to be second car, so they do all the spare parts of the car. No, they are going to shuffle from. Say car no fault to Bahua. Then there is another person called a mechanic. They will take the car and go assess the fault of the car. The moment they will see what the fault is, they will go for the spare parts that the engineer made. We are the handmaids of God. God created us and have everything we need in our lives. If the devil has tampered with your life, that same God can give you back what the devil has stolen from you, provided we will get connected to him, provided we will lean on him, the author and finisher of our faith. In Proverbs chapter 3, the verse number 5, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge me. I came to speak with somebody. You were made to become a prominent person. You were made to become a missus in somebody's house. You were made to become influential in this life. But where you were born, the devil tampered with your life. But the Bible says they have swallowed more than they can chew. And my God that I serve will make them vomit everything that they have stolen, provided a man will get connected back to Christ. It is a permissive will. God does not need anything from us. All that he needs, Abraham DC, I came to tell you, but you are too far away from God. If the people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, the word humility here means that if the people who are called by my name will listen to me and obey, I will come down from heaven and remold their lives. Whatever you are going through, the solution is to go back to Christ. God said to Jeremiah, the same way the clay is in the hands of the potter who has a control over the clay, so are you also in my hands. Remember, you don't need to become a beggar the rest of your life. It is a crime. Get back to Christ. He will make you to lend to many people. And consider Ben have a wrong for car. A son ready. And consider Ben have a passenger in life. And consider Ben have a small crofo. When you are no from Brucheba. And Tadia won't pay or Mashaw. We are strong back in the bro. I speak to a child of God. I am talking to somebody who is watching me near and afar. That whatever destiny the devil has misplaced it and changed it. I speak over your life that may the Jehovah we serve, the Spirit of God, locate you wherever you are and change your destiny and restore whatever God gave to you before you were born. May the Spirit of God restore you. Jeremiah said, oh God, what is the meaning of this? He said, the same way the clay is in the hands of the potter, so are you in my hand. Sister, would you me? Your family may have given up on you, thinking that you were the one who were born to change the misfortunes of your family. But before they realize you have grown out to be 40 without even a husband, no work, everything seems lost. So they have lost faith in you. They have given up on you, young man. Your family has turned their back on you because nothing good comes from you. But I came to tell you, the stone that the builder rejected, if it is connected to Christ, if that stone is connected back to Christ, hey, it will become a capstone one day. I am a product and a testimony to the world. If God has remolded my life, He can do worse and better things in your life. I came to talk to you. Come back to Christ. Reconnect yourself to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And they are saying, my God will do it again. Asafuye, oh, sorry, awa indi, suchire, riasi, riasi tu, oh, asi, wine asafuye, oh. Reviasitu follow asi asa fuye owa abramini asemiasi. Nobody has a solution to your problem apart from Him. There is no man born of a woman can solve that problems for you unless you are connected to this God. He says, I am the Alpha and Omega. He finished it before starting. So you were made to make influence in the lives of other people. But the witch in your family, the principalities in your family, the devil himself realized that you are coming into this world with something great. So let us destroy him. They have made you a drunkard, a fornicator. They have made you to destroy your destiny. But I am here to tell you that if thou shalt return unto our God, if thou shalt come back to Him, if thou shalt return, sister, age is just a number. Grace can sit on age. Favor can sit on age. It does not matter the number of years you have in this world. God is about to start something new in your life. If thou shalt commit your life to Him once again. Everything you need in this life is already made. God is not going to do anything again, but He will restore what the devil has stolen from you if you will come back to Him. As of for we will lead you to Christ. Don't tell me you go to church. I am not talking about church, but I am talking about you being connected to Christ. Do what He wants and He will change your life. If God was able to take somebody from a garbage by name Mephibosheth and dine with a king on his table, God can make you eat with great people. If thou shalt return unto Him. Somebody say to yourself, enough of me being a servant to people. It is time for me to become a master myself. Only if you shall be connected to Christ. May the grace of God, the love of God, the mercies of God locate you wherever you are. Beloved, he who is connected to Christ is connected to influence and favor. But he who is disconnected with Him is connected to failure. May God bless you.